Merry Christmas! What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys do having a great day. My day started out really, really good, really good. Kids had gave Christmas gifts. Brought down like a whole stack of Toy Story toys. And my daughter's first Christmas was today. Um, so it was very special. I bought them tons of candy, bought them tons of stuff. Uh so yeah, it was a great Christmas so far until in the last probably half hour. We ordered pizza and did delivery, gave by the way, I don't understand why you have to preload a tip. Give the tip after, but whatever. Um Gave them like a $15 tip for delivery because it's Christmas. And it was just really weird. I just like this pizzeria makes really good pizza. It makes pizza that is almost like New York City quality. So, I'm from Brooklyn, so that's very important for me. But this happens a lot, and I don't know if it's the same woman or what, but this person always has a hard time finding our location, and I have a hard time understanding because we have these. How do you not are not able to find a location with this? It gives you down your GPS location down to. Anyway, she got upset with my wife because my I was putting my son to sleep for his nap, and my wife went out there, and my wife was like out in the middle of not even this street, like a block down, saying, I'm over here," and the woman was having an attitude and everything. I actually had to like do something I never did, like which is called a pizzeria. I'm like, hey, listen, there's got to be something to be done because, like, I can understand you getting lost and stuff, but you developing an attitude, I just nixed your tip. So I had to call back and nix that tip. Um, not all of it, but I went from 15 to 7 because I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you have an attitude, my wife, you can't find a place. Like, that's on you, man. If you're a delivery driver, you have a smartphone. This is all you need. This and a car, and you'll find wherever. It takes you directly to the, you know, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. Hopefully you guys are doing good this holiday season. Um, I wanted to make a video on games that I'm going to buy. And as you can see my shopping cart, these are the games I'm going to buy. So PC Building Simulator. Buying this because I like building PCs. I built my Linux rig here. She's such a beauty. And I really enjoyed it to the point where I'm thinking of making a side business where I build um, PCs. And just out of joy because I really enjoy putting like a logic board together and CPU and stuff like that. And I figure if I don't know, put like let's say all the parts cost $500, which mine costs about $600, right? Instead of 600, I charge 700, and then shipping or whatever. Add $100 or $50 to the cost of the computer for labor. Do it out of love, like something that I really want to do. So I was thinking about doing that. If you guys have any feedback, if you would buy a PC from me, let me know because I would actually start doing this. I really enjoyed putting my PC together. Really enjoyed it. You get this really cool sense of satisfaction when you power it on and you see the BIOS post. You're like, So thinking about doing that. If you guys have any feedback, put it in the comments. But yeah, so I'm buying PC Building Simulator. It's $5. There is a sequel already, PC Building Simulator 2. It's on sale for like $25, but it's on the Epic Game Store, so I'm not into other game stores. The only one that I like would install on my computer is Good Old Games, because they're awesome. The other game I'm gonna get is the B-17 Flying Fortress. It came out in 2000, so it has some years on it. It has some mileage. And I've been thinking about buying this game because you get to fly a B-17 in World War II. And it makes you wonder, dude. It's been 20 something years, and we don't have a sequel or a similar. other similar games to this. Now I know there's Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it's not the same. It's kind of strange that there hasn't been a sequel to this. It's in the making. Microprose is actually making a sequel to this, actually multiple sequels to it. But they're at least a year to multiple years away. Um, but it's just strange that no other company decided to make a sequel until the actual developer did. And it's not like they have a trademark on B-17, because B-17 is can't trademark that. It's a type of aircraft that the U.S. used in World War II. Anyway, um, the other game I'm gonna get is Tomb Raider. It's $3.75. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. It's a I don't know. This game came out in like what 2010, 2012, somewhere around there. Oh, 2013. Um, and it obviously was one of the top games of that year. Um, Tomb Raider is kind of one of the best games that came out in the last 10 years. So it's definitely on my list. It's also available on the Mac. So, and then War Game Air Land Battle. Now I'm getting this because these are the guys, Eugen Systems, that made not Panzer Corps, Steel Division 2. I love Steel Division 2. So they made a Cold War era Steel Division 2. And it looks really cool. The graphics are not, the best. Like these look a little bit blocky. But the game looks all right. Looks good. The only thing about it is this. They're making another game called Warno, which is set in the same exact Cold War. It's just kind of strange that they're making and obviously better graphics because it's 2022. But I was thinking about getting this one, but it's an early access. It's $30 and it's only available for Windows. But if I get this other one, it's available on SteamOS, so Linux, and it's $4. Anyway, so those are my 4 games I'm going to be getting on Christmas Day. That doesn't negate the fact I'm probably going to buy a few other games as we wind up on the end of this winter sale. The other thing I'm going to be buying is this. Uh, well, I'm going to be buying some stuff from Good Old Games, but I'm buying this. I want a John Tiller game. So this is my cart. I'm buying campaign 1776. It's $30. Normal price is $39.95. It's technically on sale. The reason why it's not there's no marker saying it's sale or non-sale is I don't know why, but it's technically on sale. I checked before. Normal price is $40 for this game, and I wanted to get this because I want a John Tiller game um, set in American Revolution. The only thing about this game is it's kind of strange a little bit. Is like, do you guys see here where it has militia 27 men, 23 men? That's the only thing I'm concerned about is like, man, this is 13. Like, it's down to the squad level or company level. I just don't want to be moving like hundreds of units, because even during the American Revolution, there was, you know, Howe had what in 1776? He had what 27,000 roughly. 20 to 27,000 men. Washington's numbers was around that, and then he drastically by the end of the year was drastically down, so around 3,000. 47, 48 men. So the only thing is, I just don't want to have like a click fest. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Major Lewis, Legion, Cavalry, and then 32 men, 32 men. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about is just too many units to move. So that's what's kind of like holding me up a little bit. I don't want to be like click, 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 going through like, I don't know, how many? 36 men, 36, 36. That would be, oh my gosh, that's going to be a lot of troops. So figure three of them would be 100. Um, oh my gosh. So what, 30 would be 1,000 roughly? Is my math right? So that'll be 30 units for 1,000. So if the British are fighting the Americans, let's say at the Battle of Trenton, right? So it'll be at this rate with these numbers, we're looking at about 30 to 40 British units. And Washington had roughly, how many did Washington have at Trenton? Around 3,000, right? So 90 units? That's a lot. That's a click fest right there. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. So I'm gonna have to do a little research because I really don't want to be moving that many units. Like that would be a lot. What battle is this? Cherry. I think they also need to change the name of this game because it's Campaign 1776, but there were battles in 1781, 1777. I don't know. It's just strange. And so I'm gonna have to make this video a little bit short because my son's probably gonna wake up, and then I also have food heating up the pizza because it was cold by the time I got here. Anyway, so that's the game that I'm thinking about getting. $30. And then on my other list here, I don't know if it's my daughter or my son crying. Is this Little Bighorn, and it's free. You could buy it right, not buy it. It's free, so you could get it for free right now. I'm thinking about getting this. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting this. Yeah. So obviously, not even thinking about it, getting it. It's free. I'm getting it. Um, and then I'm leaning toward Campaign 1776, but I really want something American Revolutionary War. And I was like, all right, well, if I'm not getting Campaign 1776, let me go to Matrix Games and see what they have for American Revolution. And there's really only a few titles, and those titles are Birth of America 1 and Birth of America 2. That's it. There's nothing else. So if you go to timeline here, Age of Muskets, right? So yeah, Birth of America, Wars in America, and that's it. They used to have a game called For Glory, which was also set for the American Revolution. It was strategic and tactical, but they took it out. So it's crazy that there's not a lot of strategy games set in the American Revolution. Very strange. The guys behind Ultimate General were supposed to come out with an Ultimate General American Revolution, but this game hasn't been talked about. Nothing. There's been no news on this game since that page launched. Um, and since the company was sold to a Chinese publisher. So I'm concerned about it. Like the first great American Revolution war game that we have had in I don't know how long. Um, a while. But like you have the strategic component and then it goes down to where is it? Yeah, strategic component and then goes to the tactical component. So when two armies collide, this is what generates. This would be insane, but again, there's been no news on the topic. And knowing these Chinese publishers, I'm worried that they nixed it, and there's been no news on it. Because randomly check and if there's any news, but I haven't heard anything. So, uh, I'm in the American Revolution mood, and there's nothing there. And it's kind of sad. Like even when you go to Steam, right? American Revolution isn't intellectual property, right? So you can make an American Revolution game, but if you type in American Revolution in Steam, you get Cat President. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, there's really nothing much there. You got a first-person shooter, but nothing strategy. 23 games, but again, like these are not actual, these are this is from Hex War, I think, right? Hex War. So it's just nothing really. It's not really worth even playing. 1775. I played this. It doesn't provide that great experience. Again, this is Hex War. Again, it doesn't provide that experience that I really want. So it's just kind of crazy that there's nobody making a good American Revolution strategy game. It's just the last one was Birth of America 2, which came out 20 years ago, 10, 20 years ago, somewhere around there. Anyway, so that's what is going to be on my cart. This is what I'm going to be buying. I'm probably going to be playing this or this later on tonight. So if you got nothing to do later on tonight, somewhere around 1900, so in about 2 hours, hour and a half, I'm probably going to be playing one of those two games or maybe this one. I have to buy it and then run it on Proton on Linux here because these are only for Windows. But yeah, let me know you guys' feedback. What do you guys think about this whole thing of no American Revolutionary strategy games available? I mean, like we're going to John Tiller titles. There's only one game there, right? Even if I go to HPS Simulations, if you guys are not familiar, this is another publisher, the very grognard level, but even they don't have anything really. This is all they have. They used to have a deal with John Tiller, but not anymore. So they're very limited on what they offer. Yeah, it's sad, really is. A key war, a key conflict, the conflict that created this nation. Very few games on it. Very, very sad. Like I'm at the point where I'm like, if no one's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know. Only problem is it's that's not easy because you know it's a lot of work. I just wish these guys would make some. I wish they really would. You know what the crazy thing about it is? Like there is a on their server, on their computers right now. This game is living there. It's in a folder. It's playable, but it's sitting there. Nobody has access to it but the devs, and to have that opportunity to get inside their computer and play that game would be incredible. But it's not even like they don't even have a topic for it. Why is this guy posting Civil War II, The Bloody Road South on Game Labs? Man, and there's barely any communication on these forums. The last real one was a couple of days ago on this feedback, and then before that it's November 18th. The rest is on naval action. Man, that's bad. That's insanely bad. It really is bad, guys. Which basically means that since there's not even a forum for it, people can't even talk about it. Anyway, so that's gonna be my Christmas haul right here. I've been going through this list over and over, and I've been trying to find something like that really gets my blood moving. Like really excited to play, but I can't. I'm thinking about this one. I just, it's so hard to even see these guys. Like figures are so small. That's the only thing that concerns me is just like like I can barely tell where these guys are. It's very small. I don't know. I might buy it, but they redid this engine. They made a close combat new engine for close combat, but they only released one game for it, which was Big Red One, and I don't think it did well because they would have came out with
Hello
other
and
ones.
welcome back to our game impression series of
And they need to fix that search. Close combat, where is it? There we go. So this is the new engine with close combat, and it's pretty good. I mean, the unit guys are small, but the graphics are better. But yeah, it didn't do well. Came out 3 years ago. So anyway, let me know what you guys are getting for Christmas, game wise. Put in the comments. Let me know of any great strategy games you guys are in the mood for. Like right now I'm in the American Revolution War mood, but I'm kind of like in also the Napoleonic mood, which kind of leads me to buy Napoleon Total War. So I'm thinking about getting this because it's $6. This is an incredible game. From my buddy plays it often. So I'm thinking about getting this. I know there's Empire Total War, but it's not good. It's not good. So I'm thinking about getting that. So, but let me know what you guys are getting. What is going to be your Steam haul? What is making up your Steam purchase this holiday season? Um, Maybe it'll be something that I find interesting and by myself. Oh, I might get this. This is another game I'm gonna get. Postscriptum. It's like a Battlefield, but like very realistic. Like you don't actually see the player. See like how do I say? All the it's Grognar level Battlefield kind of thing. So it's more realistic. You can see the dirt flying up. Like if you shoot somebody, you don't get plus 100. It's very realistic. So oh man, this is not good. 65%. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to take that out. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know of any games that you guys have in mind. I have to get my pizza because it's probably burning up right now. Um, Anything that you guys have. I'm also into like a modern conflict mood right now, so that would be another game that I would be interested in buying. I would also like where is it? A Korean War game, but like John Tillerish, And I don't think there is one for uh, John Tiller for Korean War. Let's find out. Oh, there is. Check this out, guys. Oh, this is squad battles, I think. Right? 12 men. Are these all these numbers conflicts? Like scenarios? Ooh. I don't know. Oh, squad battles too. I love squad battles. I wish they had like a strategic version of it. Do they have strategic version of it? I know they have like a game series. Strategic War. There we go. They do have a Strategic War, but it's World War II and World War II. Only two games that are World War II. Like this is actually something that I would really love for them to do, but like on a scale that's um like Korea and stuff like that. But as you can see, the only thing I have a problem with is like, so you have this unit here, right? And instead of having like unit numbers, right? They're doing strength 9, strength 4. It's the only thing I have a little bit of an if with it. Instead of having like 50,000 men, like actual numbers. But I'm honestly sick of World War II. And I know everybody is World War II centric. Like a new strategy World War II game comes out, everybody, it's just been done. It's been done. Please make a strategic Napoleon War. Please make a strategic World War One, American Revolution, Mexican American War. There's so much else out there. Everybody makes the bloody same thing, and it just gets. It's like eating peanut butter and jelly your whole life, right? Yes, you can buy different brands of peanut butter and jelly, right? And they will taste slightly different from each other. But it's time to try something else. I don't know. Maybe like a turkey sandwich, you know? Something different, something that we can, I don't know, have a different flavor combo. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. Man, I really wish I could. I'm probably gonna buy a John Tiller game. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. 100 men each, 156 men. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you then. Merry Christmas.